Have you noticed that Bose products have been getting more expensive, especially relative to its competition? And it's so confusing because their products are not necessarily getting better. And a perfect example of that is going to be on the Soundlink Plus right here. This is their newest Bluetooth speaker, but it's in between the Soundlink Flex and the Soundlink Max. And for the price that Bose is charging, you could buy the Sony Alt5, which is coming with bigger bass, more features, as well as LEDs, and it's going to be more rugged. So what is Bose thinking? Let's check it out. Let's see how it sounds. Let's test how it sounds outdoors and if it can compare to its competition. So I got my Bose Soundlink Plus here, and I'm at the baseball field because I want to see how good this sounds outdoors, because all the reviewers only test their little speakers in their bedrooms. So you're going to get a Bluetooth speaker like this for the outdoors. You want to test how rugged it is, but you got to make sure that the max volume is going to be loud enough that you can hear it from 120 feet away, maybe 150 feet away. And I want to see how good is the bass from 90 feet away. What other reason would you ever have to buy this particular speaker over the Max or the Flex? Because it's an in-between speaker, and I want to know if the sound is in between. And the Bose Soundlink Plus's overall audio profile is really clean, and I think outside of the box it's pretty robust in terms of you get good bass, you're going to get really clean highs and mids. The real problem with it, in my opinion, is going to be the overall amount of bass that you're getting inside of here. And I think that comes down to they had to make sure that it's not going to be more bassy than the Bose Soundlink Max. And it's coming with a smaller bass radiator on the back, which is a lot smaller than, again, what you get on the Max. And a drawback of this overall design is going to be that because you have the metal grille in the front, it is protective, but if you ever drop it and you have a unique colorway or you have just any of them, you're going to find that you will be able to scratch the paint. And that is something that you got to keep in mind, because I've had these for years, starting from the Flex, and every time I drop it, I've always had a little bit of chips or a little bit of scratches on the grill, but the silicone on the back is very protective, and I do find that it's a little bit squishy, making it easier to hold in the hand. But now let me share with you the things you have to know before you go out and buy one of these, especially if you're wondering what's unique about it, what's special about it, and what the problems are. And for one, it's going to be build quality, because even though you're looking at this and you're saying, wow, it looks really chic, it looks really cool, it looks just like a miniature Soundlink Max, which it is. Basically, all the buttons are the same, the design is very similar. What I found is that when you're playing this and you squeeze it, that means you're holding it in your arms or you're just holding it like this, I find that you're going to be getting lots of rattles and you're going to get some feedback. And that is alarming to me, because you're meant to play this on higher volumes. And if I'm carrying it around like here, you're going to hear zzz, zzz, zzz. So I'm getting a lot of shakes and rattles in my unit. And I went out and tested it at the shops, and at Best Buy and a lot of the shops that carry it, I still find that if I was to squeeze their units, I still get a little bit of that reverb and feedback, which is alarming, especially for an outdoor speaker that's kind of meant to be dropped gently. So if you see, if I squeeze my speaker, I get a little bit of vibration. And that's something that I'm not a huge fan of. You hear that? It's kind of like a reverb just by applying pressure to the speaker itself. Number two is that it comes with outdated tech and it's not going to be the most modern speaker. And what that means is that when you use it with the Bose app, that Bose app is kind of dated now. You're only getting a tri-band EQ, while most of the competition is giving you 7 to 10 bands already. And that's not just from the Sonys and the JBLs. We're talking about the Soundcores as well as sub-brands. So that's our Bose Soundlink Plus. We want to connect it to the app. So we have to add it, and then we're going to add in a portable speaker here. And it's going to search for it because it's ready to connect. We have our Soundlink Plus connect, and basically that's as easy as it gets to pair your device to your phone. It's going to be a new feature inside the SL Plus. If moisture is detected in your speaker, the battery light blinks amber and white. The overall app experience is basically identical to the Bose Soundlink Max and the Soundlink Flex 2. So you have the ability to adjust the volume here, and you have the sources. You have multi-point, you can add your various devices. You have your EQ, and you still have just a 3-band EQ. If you want to adjust that, you have bass boost, bass reducer, treble boost, treble reducer, but it's disappointing because you only have 3 bands. So I have the EQ totally maxed out at 10, 10, 10, and that's going to push this to use its full power here. So let's try it out here. Another interesting choice that Bose made that some people might agree with me and some people might disagree with me is going to be the popularity of this little strap. So the Bose Soundlink Plus comes with a strap that's not going to be detachable, but it's going to be heavy duty. It comes with the same buttons you get on the Bose Soundlink Flex 2, and it's going to be thicker with the passive bass radiators on the back. There is a exposed USB-C port, but that does not impact the Bose from being IP67. And you could drop this in water and it's going to float, but you can't use it in water as well. So the overall unit weighs about 3.2 pounds. So it's not the lightest weighting Bluetooth speaker. But if you have it here, you only have space for about 2 fingers. So you have to support that 3 pounds with 2 fingers. And that is pretty heavy, especially if you're carrying this around or you strap it to your bag. Let's talk about battery life. So the Bose Soundlink Plus comes with 20 hours of battery life, and it takes about 4 hours to fully charge it, which is pretty standard for Bose products. But then when you look at something like the Sony Alpha 3 and the 5, which come with faster charging, so now you can fully charge them within about 2 hours, 2.5, and they're going to be having 24 of 25 hours of battery life, and the same thing for the JBLs and the same thing for the Anchors. I'm just not sure why Bose is not including that quick charging technology inside of their units. It doesn't seem like it's something rare, it's not uncommon, everyone's doing it except for Bose. And 5 is going to be my biggest pet peeve, because the Bose Soundlink Plus is meant to be used outdoors. So again, I'm not sure why Bose is limiting the volume here, that it can get loud, but it doesn't get as loud and it doesn't have the same bass punch which you get with the Max, which I understand because the Max is going to be at a more premium class and they have to separate what the Plus can do versus the Max. And what was shocking to me about the Bose Soundlink Plus is that it didn't come with position IQ, because I thought this would. I know the Max was too big. I think the Max's audio profile was just really geared so that it had to be directional. But here it is replacing the Revolve, and the Revolves were 360-degree omnidirectional. So that means if I was having a party, I could drop this in the center of the room and the Bose acoustic technology would allow it to fill the space. The Bose Soundlink Plus comes with a 0.7-inch tweeter inside and one 2.5-inch mid-bass woofer along with the 4 passive radiators built in. So that's a kind of an innovative setup where they're going for more bass response. Your Bose Soundlink Plus will also come with pass-through charging, which means you could charge your cell phone if you want to plug in a USB-C cable here and charge your cell phone at about like 5 watts. So not too fast, but not too slow. The Bose Soundlink Plus comes with Simple Sync, which allows you to connect with other Bose smart speakers and soundbars, and it comes with party mode and stereo mode. Party mode is super simple. You have this kind of secondary support button here. You just press that, it's going to be able to pair with other devices. But stereo mode, you have to pair this with other Bose Soundlink Pluses. So unless you're getting 2, don't really think that you're going to be using this for stereo. But if you have more than one Bose speaker or you have more than one Bose soundbar, you can pair them together so they're all going to be on party mode and play at the same time. And what was more shocking for me is that the Bose Soundlink Plus doesn't have LDAC, so it doesn't come with lossless audio codec and it doesn't have the most modern codecs. and it's not going to be coming with a microphone. Something that seems like a giveaway here because it should come with one. And number 7 is going to be the Bose brand. Because what Bose is focusing on is no longer on the audio performance. They're really into that celebrity tie-in or that new colorway or the influencers just supporting their product. And that's surprising to me because my entire life, Bose was all about one thing, just better audio quality. And Bose really needs to prioritize what they do well because they're supposed to be delivering a premium audio product, but not at that crazy premium price. And the number 8 reason why I'm returning my Bose Soundlink Plus is going to be price, because MSRP here is $279, and I know it's going to be on sale eventually, maybe closer to $220, maybe $200, because we already see the Flex about $100, and we see the Bose Soundlink Max about $300 when they're on sale. But that's in parallel to what's going on in the Bluetooth speaker space. So there's a massive price war because there's JBL, Sony, Bose, and every other Bluetooth manufacturer that is trying to make the least expensive but most popular Bluetooth speaker. If you just look at some of the competition, because you can even get a Soundcore Anchor boombox that's going to deliver not the same performance, but awfully close for just about 80 bucks, 90 bucks. And you're going to pay $279 for this? I think not. So ultimately, that's why I'm returning my Bose Soundlink Plus. And I know not everyone is going to agree with me, but I've just been shocked at the lack of innovation from Bose on the Soundlink Plus. It's just really an in-between speaker that doesn't have a place. Because I was expecting a new omnidirectional speaker from Bose to replace the Revolve. I was expecting some new technology, some new designs, and here we got basically a similar design to what they already have, but just with new colors. But if you're gonna use it inside of your living room at this price, you can actually just get an entire soundbar with the subwoofer setup with your television for cheaper than what you would get here. For anyone looking for best all-around value, the Bose Soundlink Plus is not that. Bose is really going for brand recognition, and they're going for premium pricing strategy. So their margins are going to be higher while giving you a product that's not going to be as good as the previous Bose products that we're used to. We already see this in their Quiet Comfort series. We already see it in their Ultra lineup. We already see it in their earbuds, but now we're finally seeing it in things that I never thought would be touched, which is going to be what Bose's forte was, which was in their speaker technology. So ultimately, the Bose Soundlink Plus is a step sideways more than it is a step forward. It's taking what they do well, it's putting it and repackaging it, and then putting it in a new box so that more people will be interested in. But will you fall for it? Will you buy it? If you're a Bose loyalist, will you get it? Well, let me know. So with that, thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help support our channel. I don't want anyone to think I'm negative on the Plus. It is a very good product. It is just overpriced, and that's really honestly the main reason why I returned it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Bye, bye, bye.